Hey, so look at Whiskey Run. So we reviewed the leg shot 7-iron in the last video. If you haven't seen that, go watch the review of the flagship club for leg shot, the 7-iron. This is the one they sell you for 99 bucks, but then they upsell you the driver and the wedge for $159 US, which I got suckered into. I got it because I wanted to test them all. So I've got the wedge right here, still in the package. We're gonna use this wedge today, see how it goes. I've hit a few shots already with my wedge, my sand wedge. I'm gonna hit a few shots with the leg shot wedge, and then some more with my wedge, and we're gonna compare and see how they work. I'm gonna pull off all the plastic here. Be brand new, straight out of the box. Pull off the plastic. One thing is with these, they're nice looking clubs. I said in the last video, I do appreciate the fact that you can actually hit shots with these. Like, that is a bonus. Some of the other tools that I've used over the years, and I've used quite a few. And I spent some money on training tools for golf. Most of them, crap. But if you watched the last video, you know what I think about the 7-iron. But I do appreciate the fact of being able to hit shots with it, because trying to take some of the things where you're not hitting shots, bring it out to the golf course, a little more difficult. So now we're gonna go ahead, I'm gonna make some shots. I don't know how many till I get a good feel with this. They say it takes about a dozen shots and then you're good to go. So we're gonna hit as many until we feel good, and then move on to my own wedge and see how that goes. So let's hit a few shots here with the leg shot. And if you didn't see the first video, look at this thing. This thing's whoop, whoop. Like, wrap it around your back. Afraid it's gonna fall off. But let's hit a few shots with this and then test our club again.
So it takes about a dozen shots here to get the hang of the leg shot just before we go back to our regular wedge and see what happens.
Okay, I think we got a good hang of the wedge. I've made a few marks on that, hitting them a little bit close to the hosel, you can see, but most of them towards the middle. So going out to the right, kind of like my last review of the 7-iron. But got the hang of it on those last couple, so now I'm gonna take my own sand wedge, see how we do compared to after using the leg shot wedge.
This is the true test of the leg shot, see how I hit my regular wedge after using it.
So let's take a little look. Okay, now we gotta take a little look, see what we got here. Now we'll come up. That felt pretty good. So we'll take a little look here, right up top. We've got the black are my first shots, the yellow are the leg shot, and then these reds are after the leg shot. So take a little peek at that. Now, you can see how much closer to that line I was. In my original shots, I was pulling them left a little bit with the leg shot. They were going out to the right until the last couple that I hit, kind of like in my first review of the 7-iron. And then we come back to my club, my original club, and I'm hitting them closer to the line with just a subtle draw. So same kind of results as with the 7-iron. And I gotta tell you, I feel pretty confident after using the leg shot, and feeling that first shot with my club after using the leg shot, I was like, okay, I can do this all day. So I gotta admit, this thing right here, the leg shot, this is the wedge, and if you watched the one before with the 7-iron, I am impressed. Now, one thing I'm looking forward to next is this guy, the driver. That'll be the next video review we do, and see how the driver does with helping me with my driver. But for the sake of this review, I gotta give the leg shot wedge a thumbs up, because that's pretty quick results. When we're talking about just a few shots, I probably hit a dozen shots with the leg shot, just like they talk about, which I thought was outlandish, but it seems to work. So if you're interested in the leg shot, I mean, for those two, the 7-iron and the wedge, so far, I would recommend them. We'll see about the driver. I'm not sure. That'll be in the next video. We'll take that up and see if that has the same results as the wedge. So, leg shot.